Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. Come on to show you another easy card. This is in the April series of easy cards, showing different stamp sets that I've maybe not used in a while. So the one that I've got out today is Flower Shop. So I'm going to use one of the stamps from here, and I'm going to use some masking. I'm going to stamp on Shimmery White. This is my very last sheet of Shimmery White. I need to order up a new pack, and it's just a bit squashed in the corner, but I think it will be okay once we've worked on it. So I'm going to do basically a row of flowers across the front here. I'm going to stamp with Memento Black, and I'm going to mask as I go. So I'm just going to get on with it, and you'll see how it all comes out. There's a bit of sponging, or I've got daubers and sponges out just to see what happens. Where we go, and got some masks already punched out with the Pansy Punch. As you see, I do masking with these and do different techniques. This is one I will show you a different masking technique with this another day. Today I'm just going to do this particular. When you're doing a row of flowers, and you maybe want one to look like you want them overlapping, but one to look like it's on top. So the one that you want to be on top, you stamp it first. Okay, and so then I take one of the masks. I've punched these out of Post-it notes, so I have to look and see which. Well, that's not right. I used to have a way of doing lining them. That's it. That is covering them fine, I think. Try and get it right. That's it. And then then I can stamp one either side of that now, overlapping slightly. Just make sure I've got enough ink on here. So then that one. And that one. And then we'll cover them up. And then I think that one. Yep. You'll just know whether it's covering it properly or not. You'll just know when you look. And then another one there. And another one at this end. Okay, so then I'm going to cover them up as well. And then I'm going so that we can add colour, but we can only do that if we cover these up properly. Wrong one. Cover all the flowers. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. There we go, and the one on this side will help to keep it down. So now I need I'm going to use, it'll be quite messy, I'm going to use Elegant Eggplant. So I need to load up my sponge with colour, so just going to go straight in here. Need quite a lot of colour on here, so Don't mind the wee circly look because it kind of gives a bokeh look for the background. It's okay, it's acceptable. I'm basically just wanting to build up the colour. You can use sponge as well, so you know that adds whatever way you can get the colour on. Obviously I want to work quite fast, so it gives you slightly different looks, so we'll go back to using this. I like the textured look that we're getting here, so I'm looking for quite strong colour going on here. It's not a gentle effect I'm looking for. And then the sparkle will come through too, but I like the texture of this wee dauber. It's giving me a sort of bokeh look. Don't know if you're seeing that. Whoops, this is slipped, can't have that. Come down here now and start on here. Just be careful when you're going in the space around the petals. Just make sure your post-it hasn't slipped too much. Just builds up your colour. Yeah, lemons. This one just won't stay put, will it? I think it's because I'm sort of moving the card, so it's not helping. There is a name for this technique, but for the life of me, can't remember what it's called. So again, if someone wants to let me know what this technique is, a lot of you may well have already tried this. Some of you watching these videos are way more experienced than me. Although I have been making cards, although I've been with Stampin' Up! 2 and a bit years, I've been making bespoke cards for several years now, so I have tried a lot of techniques. But like I am with people, I don't really remember names. I just do. I'll do something because I like doing it, and then I'll see something that will remind me of a technique. So there, I've built up really some good texture in that colour as well with using the dauber. Again, if you don't like that, you could use just a sponge and just sponge over, or a brayer. I've only got the foam brayers and they don't really put enough colour on to this shimmery white. I have tried it. But if you've got, you know, one of the old rubber type brayers that really can build colour quite quickly, you can use that. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's pretty good. It's nice and textured. So I'm going to put the ink out of the way before I get covered in it. And then take the masks away. And you'll see the effect that I've got. What do you think? It's quite pretty, and because I've done it on the shimmery paper. So what I might do is just add just a bit more around the edge. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp one of these flowers onto, maybe two of them actually. I'll go back to my memento. We'll stamp them so we can give this a bit of a texture. So I'm going to punch a couple of flowers out and add them on. One. Don't know if you can see it. I should have zoomed out a bit more. I'm not being very good today. And two. Let's do that one about there just to make sure I've got room to punch round. Okay, so there's two. Lid. Whoops, now I've got black ink on me. I think I'll need a soak. Need to go and wash the pots and that will get them off. Now, here we have the Pansy Punch, which is fab. So I just need to work out I'm going to cut up. I should have thought about this beforehand. I've not used this in the punch for a long time, so let's see if I can remember which one goes where. There is a way to line it up, of course, but did I do that before we're filming? No, of course not. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. You'll know when it's wrong, so therefore you know when it's right. One, and see if we can get the other one. It's better if you can still keep a bit to hold on to though. What's that? Sorry about that, folks. Right, I should have had that ready before the video, but you know, this is real live crafting, it's real life. Where I'll put my foam mat because I had that earlier on. I used it earlier on for stamping. Where have I put it? Oh, there it is. See it? It's just as well you can't see. Actually, before I do these flowers, I'm going to stick this onto the card base. It's all a bit messy, but right, let's see if we can do glue today without getting in a kerfuddle muddle. So again, this is a very simple card, but it's a fun technique. Masking is fun. There you go. I've just mounted this onto a white card. You don't necessarily have to use white. But I just... Okay, so then take my flowers. I use my foam mat to give the flowers a bit of texture, and I want to use my pokey tool, which has disappeared. I need to stop filming. I filmed a few things today. They'll all come out every couple of days for the next few weeks. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm rubbing with the end of my pokey tool. I'm trying not to stab myself with it, of course, and I'm doing this upside down. It's just basically it's breaking the fibres up a wee bit, and then push that down and do that in the middle, and then you'll see the petals then lift. There's one. Do the same on this one. Just scrunch it around. Turn it over and then just work on the middle. There we go. And we'll just add these onto our card with some wet glue. Now of course we've got to try and line them up. So we're going to have, oh yeah, you can see that one. Have that one on the middle one. And this one. I think we'll just pop this one along the end actually. Just give it a minute to dry. I'm going to put the dauber out of the way. A wee bit of tidy up. And there you have it. What do you think? Another quick card, didn't take too long. Quite like the colour. You could build that up even deeper if you wanted, or you could use an even darker colour. It's just a nice simple effect, and masking the flowers, and you know, you get the layered effect. I've got another nice masking technique to do with these flowers, which I will do soon for you. But thank you. Oop, we're coming up the wet glue. You'll have time to let yours dry. Do you know, under the light here as well, it's making it curl. But there you go. I like that. I've not put a sentiment on that. I'll wait and see. It could be a thank you card or even a happy birthday for a friend. So I'll leave it without a sentiment just now, and then when I need to use it I can pop on whatever I want. Okay, it's nice to have some cards in hand ready for any occasion. To be honest, even with sympathy, thinking of you, that's still suitable. And as you see, the card shimmers a bit, which makes it pretty. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can see when any of my new videos come out. And please comment and let me know what you think of these cards. And there was a little competition in one of the cards this week, one of my videos this week. So if you want to get a wee free gift, check out this week's cards and see if you can answer the question. Okay, thanks very much for watching.